This video is going to go over how to create two territories, both based on drive times. And we're going to do one from 0 to 100 minutes. And then we're going to create a territory and collect the zip codes from that. And we're going to have a second territory of 100 minutes to 200 minutes. And we're going to exclude the ones that are within the 100-minute drive time. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go up to the address bar and I'm going to type in a zip code. And I'm just choosing Atlanta, Georgia. And so I'm just going to type in a zip code here, 30303, find it on the map, and then I'm going to create that drive time polygon. In order to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the largest territory first, and then we're going to cut out the inner territory. So once again, I'm doing 0 to 100-minute drive time, and then I want to know a territory that goes from 101 or 100 minutes out to 200 minutes. So I'm going to first start with creating a drive time polygon. And I can either do time or distance, so I'm going to choose 200 minutes, click Add to Map, and now I have my drive time polygon, and if I zoom to, then I can see what that polygon looks like. Down below, I have this search button here, and so I'm going to use that to search for the zip codes that are within that 200-minute drive time territory, and I'm going to just call it 200 minutes. And that's going to go ahead and fill that in with a color, so that's collecting now all of the drive time zip codes that are within 200 minutes of that center point. So now I'm going to use that center point to cut out the 0 to 100 territory. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that pin again, and then I get that drive time polygon again. This time I'm going to do 100 minutes, add to map to create that polygon, and now I have that search button again. And this time I'm going to query those zip codes, and I'm going to remove them from the territory. I'm going to remove them from 200 minutes. And now I have a kind of a hole in the center here. I'm going to click search again, query those zip codes, and this time I'm going to add a territory, and I'm going to call this 100-minute. And so now I have two territories listed, one based on a 100-minute polygon, and then one based on a 200-minute polygon. And you can see that the line, if it just barely touches a zip code, it's going to be collected for that. We do have instructions for manually creating a territory if you want to edit that territory further. And then the final piece is if you ever want to export that, we just click on that data window here. And we could click on them one at a time if we wanted to. We could, from this pull-down list, choose our 100-minute territory and export that with this export button at the end. Or we could choose our 200-minute territory and choose to export that as well. Or if we wanted to export them both at the same time, we're going to grab the overall zip5 code layer, click the export button, and then I'm going to check this box that says export only records assigned to a territory. And so this will export all the boundary zip codes for those two individual territories. Hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks and have a great day.